What's going on? It's Fanatic Me here, and today I want to get a really quick video in. This one's going to be as quick as possible. It's probably going to end up being like 10 minutes long. I want to do a quick video on about Cydia cool tweaks. I don't really have a specific amount of tweaks. I'll just have a bunch of tweaks that I really like and prefer for you guys to get if you have an iOS 7.1.2 jailbroken device. Alright, first we need to start up by explaining what Cydia is, sources, packages, all what it is really quickly, so if you're a beginner, you know. If you aren't a beginner, skip just a little bit ahead, not too long, because this won't take too long, okay? So, first of all, Cydia is basically a new app where it allows you to do endless things from changing the volume thing from the middle of the screen to the top of the screen to hacking Clash of Clans. And I'd also just doing next, you will get banned, but don't do it because it's not good. You will get banned. There's a pretty big percentage, even though there isn't a big percentage, there still is, especially if you're a champion. It really stands out more if you're not a champion. So, let's get started. Alright, first of all, guys, sources is what you're going to be needing. Guys, so we're just going to quickly go look at the sources, that you'll be needing for this video. There's only like 2 or 3 that you'll be needing for for most of them. If there isn't one, remember to send me a cake message or comment down below. I suggest you just comment down below because that's more simple than sending me a cake messages. The first one is, Byte Your Apple, so repo.byteyourapple.net, BITE is byteyourapple.net. The next one, if I do scroll down just a little, it's Hack Your iPhone, so repo.hackyouriphone.org. Then sinfuliPhoneRepo.com. Those are pretty sure the only ones you'll be needing. You might not even need Sinful iPhone, so if you don't want to install it, don't, because I'm going to be showing you a couple tweaks that are really awesome that I use on a daily basis. Or see, because they're cool. Or that are very useful. And excited. So, let's look at the first one is ipod. We're going to be going from top to bottom. The ones I really do prefer. ipod, I just think it's really cool. You could go dye color. What it does is you can dye your keyboard, dye status bar, dye SMS, and you can make sure to enable the tweak. You can just do that, and then let's quickly go show you an example. So we go here. Mine is set to blue. Oops, just crashed. Sorry, crashed. Yeah. Alright, so now if we go into the app, our status bar up there is blue, so is our keyboard. So that's really cool. It's not blue always, but it's blue in some cases. Now, kind of go down, Badge Boss. Badge Boss is a paid app unless you use Hack Your iPhone or Byte Your Apple. I suggest you use Hacking Your iPhone because it's safer, better, at least from my perspective. I've been using Hack Your iPhone more now on. I used to be using Byte Your Apple, but I found that one's put me in the safe mode a lot more times than Hack Your iPhone. Only like 2 times in Hack Your iPhone 0. But yeah, what it does is you can customize your badges next to the apps, like as you can see on Game Center, or Facebook, Twitter, Cydia, Gmail, all that. You can change it to look really cool. All the settings are right here, guys. I think, yeah, you can have to respring after we're done, but, so I'm not going to do any changes. Bigify is kind of cool. You could, rotate the angle of your apps, transparency, you could change that, high-low, change icon labels, the scale level, the size of your apps. I just have a default right now. Flip badges, so you could basically put the badges, I think, on different sides. So, an effect dock, I don't know about that, because I haven't used it yet, really. I haven't really changed anything. I haven't really experimented a whole lot. Classic dock. Guys, I really like Classic dock better than the new iOS7 one, because Classic's just better. It's just like a little tiny dock, 3D dock, and on the new iOS7, it's just a giant blur, so it's definitely not as cool as the ones. So you could just kind of like change the to a classic dock. Cylinder, guys, allows you to flip through pages of apps with a cool animation. And you could also, with Cylinder, add animations together to make something look really cool. Flux, guys, is a really cool one. I do use it sometimes at night when I'm just, sitting on my iPod doing stuff with Cydia, or maybe playing a game or texting one of my friends, telling them what to do or something for homework if I forgot. I don't know. I do this stuff all the time at night. Endless things. I can't even. It could take. I could spend like a whole day explaining what I do on my iPod because there's just so much I do. So many apps. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, you could just do Flux. Let's scroll up here for a minute. You could change the flux, so it's really interesting. It really does help though. Yeah. And Jelly, actually let's go with Fave. Fave is one you can just go to applications, get an application, and if we go home, and we scroll over and we let go, I'm not letting go, I'm actually holding on to the screen right now so you can see it. I have it set the bike race, you have year here, and top free games. If you didn't know what that means, now you know. But if you go like this, I think everyone knows, yeah. So, go like this, you can quickly access the app like you could have accessed this on iOS 6. Alright, IOS7, this is one of my favorites, of all-time favorites. I freaking love this one. It changes the lock screen completely. As you can see, these are my settings, so if you want to copy them, that's fine. What you can do on this is, let's turn it on, come on, let's go. Alright, you can quickly access apps right off the lock screen. You can, if you get the forecast tweak, make sure you get Jelly Lock first, then make sure you enable Jelly Lock, and then add the forecast, look up forecast, and then you can scroll over, look at the forecast. If you are a parent or something and looking up, which I know no parents or no one's going to be watching this video because what's the point of jailbreaking your iPod? Each parent probably has Orange on their phone because they're nervous they're going to break it. That's the 1960s and 70s, 80s, and I think those are the only parents so far. Like, most parents are 80s, 90s, if you ever thought about that. Like, parents are from most parents are from the 80s and 70s and 60s. There's probably a bunch of 80s parents, but, no 90s, I don't think, at least hopefully not a lot of 90s, because it's pretty young still, guys. And by the way, I'm only 12, so don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go back into the app. Alright, so that's IOS7, it's really cool. Another one is the local IP store. What it is, it allows you to download any in-app purchase for free, like the little apps, like Bike Race. You cannot get in-app purchases for Clash of Clans, because Clash of Clans is just, the security is insane. I finally jailbroke my iPod when I found out that they patched the offline mode hack. Offline. It wasn't even online mode. Like, it doesn't even count. It's just so you could get all the minted gems offline, max out your base, and your base is back to normal the next day. I mean, it's really annoying, There's so, like, you can't do this and you can't do that, but, there are hacks that they haven't found yet, so, that aren't gem hacks, like sandbox mode, and a lot of people actually have those, but most people don't know it, so I probably got attacked by sandbox mode before, and there's quite a few of them, people out there that haven't got caught. No slow animations, it's a really cool one. You could customize the speed going in and out of apps, it's really cool. As you can see, mine's kind of slow because it just is more smooth and stuff. Next one is purge, guys. When you're double tapping and going into an app, you could hold down the app and then press kill all apps, and it'll kill all the apps really fast. Random Me, guys, is another really cool one. I know I'm going through here fast, I'm trying to because there's a lot of them. So, we're almost done. Random Me, it affects the blur. So, as you can see, this could be a blur, and you can make it look really cool so it just blends in better. Double lock, what it does is if you go to, like, clock, you can set it so there's clock seconds, so you can see the seconds in the clock, which I have set, as you might have recognized, on my lock screen. Tiny bar is another really useful one. I use this one always. I don't use it. I have it enabled all the time. So when people send me notifications, it's just not 3 times the size of the tiny bar. The tiny bar is the little size of the status bar. It's really super small, but it's still really easy to read and everything. It's really useful, and it really helps. I don't like having a big giant thing coming on my screen. Not in the middle, but like 3/4 of the way down. so it can be kind of annoying. But if you're literally doing something really small, it's really not as annoying. YouTube Essentials. It's really cool, guys. I really suggest you to get YouTube Essentials because it allows you to comment on everything, watch private content, block advertisements, and always skip ads. Watch adult content. That's probably like Syndicate, even though he has none of his stuff like not Syndicate. Sorry, well he does like famous YouTubers. You know, they swear a lot, and if you have like a really low age limit, let's just say like that one of them have it set to 12 and you're only like 11, you could watch it as like an adult content. I don't know, guys. It's kind of useful. Zeppelin, I do not have a carrier, but as you can see, I just added a little cool looking EA thing up in the corner, which takes the place for iPod. That's my carrier, iPod. Forgot to hit status bar, guys. What it allows you to do is, as you can see when I'm turning up down the volume, it appears up there instead of coming in the middle of the screen. So yeah, guys, hope you learned a little bit about Cydia in this video, and hope you guys liked some of the tweaks that I showed you. There's probably a ton million more you can download. There's tweaks that people still haven't even found that are really cool, probably, guys, and so I really suggest you jailbreak and have some fun experimenting and stuff. By the way, guys, all you have to do is follow some other YouTube videos. Look up how to on jailbreak. If you jailbreak and you don't like it, remember, guys, if you do jailbreak, it does cancel the warranty. So yeah, there's a bunch of million things you guys can do. So I hope you guys all liked the video. Remember, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if I get a whole lot of views and likes fast on this video, guys, and comments, I'll keep on doing videos, but I've just been losing the want to do YouTubing, and I've also been really busy, so, schoolwork, I have been sick for the few days, so, I should have been able to do videos, but I didn't, but schoolwork's been crazy with 7th grade, I don't know why, it's still 7th grade, I'm in 7th grade, oh my god, no, I'm not in high school yet, but, yeah, it's been crazy still, my mom's been trying to get in last-minute Six Flags, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy. Remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys all later. See you.